Hello, everyone. This is Legacy of Leaders, and I'm your host, John Heyman. Today, and I'm pretty sure most of you have heard of Rhino Shield, I have the owner and president of the company with me, Ryan Adams. Ryan, welcome to the show today.
Thanks for having me. Good to see you.
Tell me what's unique about your company. And you own it wholesale.
Correct.
I mean, you own the whole thing.
Right.
Go for it.
So what's unique about Rhino Shield is we're a 25-year transferable warranty against no chip, crack, and peel external coating for your home. It's ceramic based, and our kind of motto is never have to paint your house again. But it's not just about the durability of the coating itself, it's about all of the protective qualities that it has that really nobody else on the market has. And so we're an exclusive dealer in that product. We have 10 certified crews that go out and install it. And we protect against mold, mildew, and algae, water intrusion from wind-driven rains from hurricanes and all that kind of stuff. And then we prevent cracks from coming back because we lower the surface temperature of your home, prevent the surface, like stucco, from expanding and contraction, which leads to cracks, which leads to water intrusion, which leads to problems. And so it's a really unique product. I bought it for a reason. I used to be in the Army for 10 years defending our country, and I just thought defending people's homes and businesses here in Jacksonville was like kind of a nice transition from being in the military to doing something for our community here in Jacksonville, and I'm really excited about the mission.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for your service, first of all. I come from a Navy family. You were an Army Ranger, weren't you?
That's right. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
For 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, this product also has a thin insulating factor, doesn't it?
It
to
does.
The home? Yeah.
It does, yeah. So what it does, because we have the ceramic microspheres inside of it, what that allows us to do is reflect the UV rays from the sun. So the surface temperature at home on average during the summer is going to be about 30 degrees less with the Rhino Shield coating compared to just regular paint. And so not only does that protect the surface, it prevents it from getting hot and cold and expanding and leading to all those cracks. It increases the R value in your home. So it adds an insulative factor, which I had it installed on my home, and I know we had to turn the thermostats up during the summer because my wife was saying it was too cold in the house because we were more efficient. And so that translates to money on your energy bills. So up to hundreds of dollars per year. Customers call us all the time about that. So
it's a great investment if you keep your house. And it's a transferable. Is that correct? So
it is.
If you sell your house, you can say, hey, listen, this is protected for the warranty years that.
Absolutely. So, some people would say, hey, I might not be in this house for 25 years. I'm not going to get to realize the benefit of that 25-year warranty. But in a market like this, with interest rates where there are, when it's really hard to buy and sell a home right now, a great selling point for your home in this high interest rate environment is to stand out compared to another home. So to be able to tell the new homeowner coming in that you're going to have a 25-year warranty where you're never really going to have to paint again. You're never going to see chipping, cracking, and peeling. You're never going to see all the nasty stuff. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. coming down from New York. You're not going to see that mold, mildew, and algae that we get here in Florida. And then, by the way, we're going to have 25 years of hurricanes. You're going to be protected against all of that. And you're not going to have to worry about whether you do have that because you got a great company who's going to come out and take care of it if something's wrong. So it's a great upsell when you're putting it on your listing that maybe someone decides to go with you instead of someone else, and now you sell your house more quickly instead of waiting months or even a year to sell it.
So Rhino Shield, what product or what material does it cover? Does it cover brick?
Absolutely, yeah. So really the only surface that we struggle to cover would be an organic material, so like an old cedar that's at the end of its useful life. So an old organic material like wood that has 10 layers of paint over it, maybe even lead-based paint at this point, and it's failing and needs to be replaced. But other than that, and we can coat those in some circumstances, but stucco, hardy, T111, brick, any of those types of surfaces we can cover. As long as the substrate is healthy, substrate is your wall, as long as that's healthy, we can coat it and it'll last for a long time.
Yeah. So if somebody has natural brick home, does it obviously change the color? Does the homeowner have to select a color?
Yeah, absolutely. So the trend is, I think you see it on the wall behind you, the trend is to have some sort of whitewashed brick home. Now, if you love your red brick home, we're not going to Rhino Shield that. You're not going to want that. But if you're looking, like on my house, we had an older kind of yellowish brick, very nice looking brick, but my wife really wanted to change it to a white brick. So we can coat it. It'll help insulate it. It'll help
Yeah.
protect it. It'll help prevent all the cracking that you see underneath, because we're lowering that surface temperature and the breathability and permeability to make sure that water vapor can escape and that no water's getting in, allows that substrate to stay nice and dry, nice and healthy, and so it doesn't crack for a long time.
What about the inside, not the outside of a roof? That would be a little crazy. But the inside of an attic. Do you guys do coating on the inside of the house at all?
We don't. So on the inside of the house, we don't really have products for that. We're focused on the exterior of the home, but we do have a great roof coating product called Super Shield.
Oh, really?
And so, yeah, it's not something we've been marketing and selling very much here in this market. They use it a lot in Arizona because it's so hot there. But it is a great application here in Florida, and I'm really trying to open that part of our business and expose more people here in Jacksonville to it, because you talk about our value, you talk about increasing or decreasing the likelihood of water intrusion through your roof. So metal tile roofs, we can make those last a lot longer and stay a lot more waterproof for a lot longer.
You can coat the metal roofs?
We can, absolutely.
Wow.
If you want to change the color, you just want to coat it because it's looking faded, match the same color that it used to be, we can do all that. Same with tile roofs.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Ryan, last question. You're an entrepreneur. You bought this company. You love the product. Give some advice to somebody out there that might be thinking about being an entrepreneur, because it's about leadership.
It is. So I would say it starts with the people. We got great people at our company. We got a couple sales guys. We got someone who's answering the phones and setting our leads. We got a warranty and service guy who's taking care of all of our existing customers, and we have a production manager who's making sure all of our installations go exactly how they're supposed to go, so they last for a long time. So we're very customer focused, and that starts with a good team and a good culture. And then for anybody considering businesses, you want to find a product that's differentiated, that you can stand behind. I don't think you want to be in a business where you're racing to the bottom in terms of bidding. We have a great quality premium product that we can stand on when we're in a home selling to somebody, because there's nothing like it on the market. So I love that aspect of Rhino Shield, that we're not comparing ourselves to regular paint or anybody else. We are a standalone special product that really stands the test of time and that we stand behind.
Yeah, well, anybody who's ever done any research on Rhino Shield, you will not find a complaint on Google. You just won't find it. It's an excellent product, and you all have been part of the show. You've met Ryan Adams, the president of the company. Give him a call or email. The information is at the bottom of your screen. But have a great day, everybody. This was Legacy of Leaders with Ryan Adams. Thank you very much.